What's going on, everybody? Welcome into TV Sports 27, and it is time for WWE NXT, as we are in the middle of a pumped October here on the road to NXT's Halloween Havoc. We got big rivalries going on. We got contenders that are trying to fight. You've seen on the last couple of NXT episodes, the champions have been dominating here. Who are the top contenders that are going to stand out? We also got an ECW One Night Stand coming up, as you can see, next week, which NXT superstars can very well show up to ECW One Night Stand, which is a complete open fight night card with no rules. But we're kicking off tonight's episode of NXT from the Capitol Wrestling Performance Center with the NXT champion Sheamus. He has continued his winning ways the last number of weeks on NXT, and he's going to go up against the man that he took on at NXT No Mercy here in JBL. Bit of a return match. These guys have gone at it a couple of times with one another, and I don't know if this is going to... I'm looking at results real quick. Is this going to make my screen pause? It is. Well, it's all right. Give you some results I got here. Sheamus, he had a win in the Fatal 4-Way match last week, and then 2 weeks ago on NXT, he had a big win over one Bob Backlund. So sorry for the pause. I have those saved in my screenshots on PS, and I guess it doesn't let the game continue on here. So I don't know. I might do that every so often because there's no history mode in here. So sometimes I got to pause and look at the screenshots of past results. But the NXT champion Sheamus, who we saw him on the main roster in previous NXT WWE Universe modes, but he has come over to NXT kind of to revitalize his career, and he has been absolutely dominant since winning the championship from Noam Dar. And here comes JBL, and what a war these guys had. If you didn't see the match, NXT No Mercy, it is up on our YouTube page, which you're watching this one right here on YouTube. You can check it out. JBL, Sheamus, battling over the NXT Championship and the return match here in the opener. And you see the ruler, Obafemi, and, you know, maybe see if JBL can weaken up Sheamus here. Maybe his protege, Obafemi, could get an opportunity at the NXT Championship.
The WWE Hall of Fame and a wrestling god. A triple crown.
That's right, the wrestling god himself. NXT No Mercy return match. The rematch. That was the old Tony Schiavone WCW the return match. We got 8 matches tonight on NXT. We've been doing a lot more matches. Usually try to keep it between like 4 to 8, but we just had some really good matchups that the AI has been giving us. So we've been rocking with it. This is going to be a loaded NXT with your main event to come. Giulia and Jade Cargill set to go toe to toe. We've seen those two over the last couple of weeks get involved in each other's matches. We saw the call out not too long ago on NXT. What's going to happen tonight in this main event as JBL stomping away at the NXT champ, but what a boot by the Celtic Warrior and the champion of NXT, Sheamus. JBL heads to the top. It's always interesting. You know, here we are on NXT, the next generation. We got a couple of veterans battling it out here, and Sheamus with the power, catching JBL and driving him into the mat. JBL's a big man. I mean, that's what, 250, 300 pounds that he just caught in midair. No Celtic Warrior workouts for JBL. Vicious chop by the wrestling god, and then just racks the neck there of Sheamus. Definitely over the last couple of years, Sheamus has been dealing with some injuries, so any blow like that to the neck, it's going to continue to rough up Sheamus and JBL now. Of course, typical JBL has an opportunity to take advantage of the champ, but he's got to take in the accolades of the people. You see a couple of Wendy Chu shirts in the front row. We're going to have Wendy Chu in action tonight. Big tag team match later on in this broadcast.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Sheamus has JBL back in the ring, and now he's heading up top here. We saw one 200-plus pounder fly. What about another? Oh, the big shoulder tackle. Sends JBL down. Obafemi reaching for the referee there. Yeah, watch out. Watch out for Obafemi outside of the ring.
Across the face. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the... what are they going to do here?
And the NXT champ heading back to the submission. Like a modified
Trying to fight it. Anything to
Texas Cloverleaf here, but JBL, he looks a little worse for wear right now. JBL is trying to hang on. Oh, he is reaching for the rope with all he's got, but Sheamus has this thing locked in well. Oh my goodness, I thought we were moments away from a JBL tap out. Look at the back, just from those submissions, but John Bradshaw Layfield fights out of it somehow. I don't know how the back is surviving to be able to, with his back looking like that, deal a power bomb and a clothesline from hell out of nowhere to the NXT champ. Oh! Was that not a 3 count? Oh, that was about as close as you can possibly get. We need the triple slow-mo replay here. Oh my goodness. And that would have surely... I'm calling Shirley. That would have definitely put JBL back in title conversation here, because we've seen Sheamus in action the last couple of weeks. As we mentioned, the win over Bob Backlund, the win in the Fatal 4-Way match. The champ has come away victorious every time. With Halloween Havoc coming up, you know, it's spin the wheel, make the deal. We thought the match at No Mercy was intense. What happened if these two mix it up one more time? But Sheamus trying to make sure that's not going to be a factor here. Is he going to have any contenders going into Halloween Havoc? So far, nobody has been able to step up to take on the Celtic Warrior. And a kick out as JBL kicks out, and we might be moments away. Well, wait a minute. Obafemi causing a bit of a distraction here. That's rare that the champion would be off his game like this. He's got to watch out, and oh my God, the distraction by Obafemi.
Look at this! Uh-oh, is right. A fall-away slam.
Obafemi causing the distraction, and we may be getting a follow-up clothesline from hell. Well, not quite yet. JBL springs off the ropes, hits the elbow onto Sheamus. And there's Oba. Man, referee, you got to toss Oba out of here. Look at this. This, the heated animosity between these two, it is still at an all-time high despite their flaming table war at No Mercy. That was a beautiful counter by Sheamus. And, oh, for a moment, I thought he was going to hit him into the exposed buckle. Referee kind of protected him there. Oh, that's not going to do. I don't know, he had referee distracted Sheamus. The double axe handle able to just bust open JBL. That was a hell of a shot. And again, Obafemi distracting the NXT champ. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, a clubbing blow from behind. Sheamus battles out of it. Huge clothesline from hell on to JBL. And finally, Obafemi has been ejected by the referee, still getting distracted here. I don't know if Sheamus realizes that Oba has been ejected because he's still getting distracted. But Sheamus now waiting for JBL. What an intense battle this has been. There is the brogue kick on to JBL and the cover. Oh, JBL kicks out Sheamus.
Sheamus loves a fight, so a part of him might be happy that this one isn't over.
Got JBL. He's going to lock in a submission. Ooh. Oh, is that low? Referee might want to get in there and check now. Holy smokes, what an intense battle. You knew it was going to be with the No Mercy rematch. JBL comes firing in. Stinger splash in the corner. Sends the NXT champ down. Duck under. Sheamus.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus trying to stay alive in this one.
Hooking their opponent.
Oh, we're going to get some beats. Some 10 beats here. Go ahead and count it home. That back's gonna look as red, or the chest is gonna look as red as that back. I butchered that one. Clothesline from hell once again from Sheamus to JBL, wanting to pin JBL with his own finisher, and he can't do it. But this has got to be it. One final brogue. Ducked by Sheamus, ducked by JBL. Oh, the clothesline from hell is hit by JBL. What a classic on NXT. And JBL with all the outside interference with everything. I think the wrestling god is going to secure himself a rematch coming up at Halloween Havoc after that. Oh my goodness. That was a fight, you guys. Holy smokes. That was a war. Sheamus defeated by JBL. Looking like we might get this one more time. Halloween Havoc on the way. Or possibly ECW One Night Stand. JBL very familiar with ECW. Up next, get some more legends going at it in the ring. Bubba Ray Dudley. Bob Backlund.
Straight out of Dudleyville.
Bubba Ray and Ludwig Kaiser have been at war the last couple of weeks. We're going to see quite an interesting clash of styles here.
A man with no concern for his own well-being or others will put his own body in danger to prove a point. Also a man who was raised on the tough streets of Dudleyville.
Oh, yeah.
Bubba Ray is not going to need Devon.
When are we going to see Big Daddy Dudley in NXT?
And here comes one of my favorites.
I wish you can hear the presidential music. We got to edit out the music for copyright, of course.
When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
Yeah, Bob Backlund had a battle with Sheamus 2 weeks ago on NXT. I would have put him in prime position here. You got to imagine, I mean, you know, Bully Ray, Bubba Ray, whichever you want to call him. He's one of the trainers here. You see him all the time, LFG. He's got a reputation, you know. He's got the mouth on him a little bit. What do you think? Bob Backlund's the kind of guy. He don't usually like to put up with that. Even though Backlund got kind of a mouth on him himself, you know. Backlund could be quite the talker backstage, for sure. You've seen Backlund yelling at people.
Locking up with one another.
Collar elbow tie up here by a couple of NXT trainers. And for those of you that might be new that haven't watched some past episodes, kind of what we do here on NXT. We have the trainers. Just because they're not the future generation, the trainers will get mixed up in the ring. Bully Ray is one of the trainers here at the Performance Center, as is Bob Backlund. As is Bruno Sammartino. You see all these guys on the roster, but then you're also going to see guys like a Sheamus, like a JBL. I mean, JBL's technically a trainer, although he holds some very small classes, and only a very select few, like Obafemi, get to participate. But then you get guys like a Sheamus that are just looking at a bit of rejuvenation here. And what do we, wait a minute.
I cannot believe what I am hearing right now.
This is Johnny Gargano, who we have not seen in WWE since... Is Gargano with Bully Ray? What in the hell is that? Johnny Gargano, who we have not seen in WWE
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
In months, since he was defeated by Bray Wyatt in the casket match, is shown up here in NXT and just blasted Bob Backlund, of all people, from behind. What in the world was that all about? You guys remember Johnny Gargano, who had been on the main roster. He was last in DIY with Tommaso Ciampa and Austin Theory. Ciampa joined the Bloodline, and Theory wanted to go on it solo to win the WWE Championship. We last saw Gargano, right? It was in the casket match. And that was the last time we saw him. Much like we haven't seen our WWE owner, Kevin Owens, since he lost in the very similar match to The Undertaker. I think Backlund might be out, guys. That baseball bat shot to the back of the skull completely has knocked out Bob Backlund, and he is out. This is unreal, you guys.
Here is your winner,
oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
What is this all about? I want to hear from you guys in the comments.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had
Gargano and Bully Ray. Who had that one? Who had that one on their Universe bingo card? All right, up next, I'm writing down Johnny Gargano to revisit that on my notes, since, I don't know, in future games, we are asking for it, 2K. By God, we are asking for it. Please give us the ability to look back at past storylines and write them down every time, but to revisit that one. But we got tag team action here, as things continue to heat up in the tag team division. Not wearing his Chase U colors, but that's all right. It's the music professor at Chase University. The Honky Tonk Man, teaming up with the head man, the head honcho of Chase University, and some of their top recruits. Javon Evans, Thea Hale. I think Thea Hale's in action later tonight here on NXT.
The founder of Chase U.
I still don't know how to get them all to come out together. The game just always separates their entrances, even though I have them in a group together.
When I see Andre Chase, I remember the quote, "Those who can, do. Those who can't, teach.
Chase University, I'm weeping for the real-life release of Chase U. I still have my Chase U shirt that I proudly wear out and about. All right. Should we pause it real quick and look at some results? You're probably it's gonna pause the screen. But we got to look at what's happened in the past here on NXT. I want to keep all you guys updated. So we had Andre Chase. We had Chase U defeat Pretty Deadly last week on NXT, which is pretty solid for them. And then 2 weeks ago on NXT, we had this same match, but it was Chase U defeating Fraxium. So a return match from 2 weeks ago. And again, as we're talking about Halloween Havoc right around the corner. I don't know, do you guys like me pausing the screen, or should I re-screenshot these and just use my PS app? The problem, the PlayStation app only keeps pictures for like 15 days or something. They delete them. So I have to look at them on here to remember what the heck happened, because we do a lot in between. TB Sports, by the way, if you want to help support the channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Patreon.com/TVSports27. We've been uploading a bunch of stuff on Patreon, and you'll want to be on Patreon because we have ECW One Night Stand coming up. Open Fight Night card, as we mentioned. Every match held under no disqualification, no countouts, and basically every One Night Stand show is barely legal. That's why we have to have it on Patreon. It's too hot for YouTube. So patreon.com/TVSports27, as well as some bonus matches that we throw up here from time to time. Every once in a while we'll do a bonus dark match. So be on the lookout for those over on Patreon. We do all of our pre-show matches. Halloween Havoc is going to have a couple of pre-show matches, Sunday Night Heat matches that are exclusive to Patreon, as well as the upcoming Bad Blood, which is going to have a major announcement coming up very, very soon. We know we have some heated matches. We know the double elimination chamber matches for the WWE Championship and the Women's Championship. Gunther and Michin defending their titles in the chamber, but things are heating up between NWO Hulkamania and NWO Black and White, and Jacob Fatu and The Fiend. There's going to be some big, big announcements coming up. Something that you can't often say in pro wrestling, has never been done. And there's going to be a major announcement, because you know Paul Heyman's kind of running the show a little bit since Kevin Owens has basically disappeared. And well, Paul Heyman has said he's going to do something that's never been done in the history of pro wrestling. So what is that going to be? It's going to take place at Bad Blood. Stay tuned to Universe Mode here on TB Sports to find out what the heck that is. Honky Tonk Man and Axiom. Boy, you want to talk. We were talking about styles clashes with Bully Ray and Bob Backlund. I'm still shocked, by the way, over Johnny Gargano, who we hadn't seen, again, in some time in Universe Mode, showing back up in NXT. Former NXT champion, some of the greatest matches in NXT history involving one Johnny Gargano. And why the heck he did that to Bob Backlund. Why he blasted Bob Backlund in the back of the head like that. So many questions. I don't get any answers right now. Oh, I think Mr. Chase pulled Axiom down, because that was a wide open shot for Axiom to hit the Honky Tonk Man. Ooh, shot to the midsection. And Honky Tonk Man with a blow. Honky Tonk Man going to teach the youngins here. He is the music professor at Chase University. We talk about the different trainers here at NXT. Of course, Andre Chase and Honky Tonk Man, two of the trainers here, and currently training Thea Hale and Javon Evans. And are we going to get other future recruits to the Chase University section here of the WWE Performance Center? Be a possibility. Maybe they can open up an international student section and invite one Fraxium in, of course, Axiom from Spain, and Nathan Frazier from Europe. Is he from Europe, from the UK, right? Or is he from Australia? Now you got me wondering. Someone let me know in the comments. I can't look it up while I'm fighting.
second.
And if the first dump doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Now you got me looking it up right now. Nathan Frazier.
Suplex. Honky Tonk in full force
WWE.
here now.
Honky Tonk Man is backing up every one of his lyrics right now.
And he turned it around.
Oh, they're giving me Ric Flair. What the heck?
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
And
Come on, Google.
fist.
Oh my god, I gotta go away with Wikipedia. Jersey Channel Islands. That is from Europe. I was right. I was right. Now I'm getting my butt kicked by Frazier because I couldn't remember where he's from. Anyway, international division of Chase University. That could be. It could be in the future here.
And Honky Tonk Man dodges.
Oh, a big blow to the back by Honky Tonk, and here comes Andre Chase. How about that? That's a teachable moment right there.
Oh, man, he is more than
Andre Chase is fired up, telling the students. You hear him chastising out there. Frazier staggers back into the ring. Chase U trying to go 2-0 over Fraxium. Oh, what a Falcon Arrow. And would that put Chase University in contention for the NXT Tag Team Champs? We're going to see one half of the NXT Tag Team Champs in action a little bit later on tonight. There's the cover. And, oh my goodness, that was close. Andre Chase nearly had it. He's going to tag in the Honky Tonk Man, the music professor at one Chase University. Using that big knee. And Honky Tonk Man might be getting ready. We might be getting ready to tune up the band. A little shake. A little rattle. A little roll onto Nathan Frazier. And that might be it for a 2-0 Chase University run over Fraxium here. Andre Chase, Honky Tonk Man, could they be bringing in the gold here to Chase University? NXT Halloween Havoc.
two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn.
Chase University on a run, and technically they're 3-0 in the last couple of weeks. Just 2-0 against Fraxium, but they had the win, as we noted, last week as well in tag team action. Fatal 4-way matchup. We got the NXT North American Champion in the mix here. And we got some interesting faces. You see JD McDonough, now going by JD McDonough, previously known as Jordan Devlin. He was on the main roster, is kind of hanging around with Randy Orton a little bit. But as Randy Orton got involved with Evolution Legacy, kind of booted McDonough to the side. You also got Mr. Joaquin Wilde and Charlie Dempsey. We've seen Charlie Dempsey a couple of times here on NXT, but you're getting an opportunity, guys that are training here at the Performance Center, and you get a huge opportunity in a matchup involving the NXT North American Champion with a premium live event just weeks away. You know what that opportunity means here. Tony D'Angelo, NXT North American Champ, just talking about Chase U, who was won that title from one Javon Evans.
Get ready for Joaquin Wilde.
Of course, we talk about Joaquin Wilde training in the Performance Center, but this is a veteran here. You guys may remember him from his time in TNA Impact Wrestling.
What's great about Wilde is that he's so fast, but still deliberate.
And a massive opportunity for Wilde here. Again, for all of these guys in this matchup. And here you're seeing JD McDonough. So you're seeing a couple of folks, and this is, you know, what NXT has been about the years that we've had it. Obviously, we talked about Kevin Owens tried to shut the thing down, but the NWO helped bring it back. The general manager, Bret the Hitman Hart, an open door policy if guys aren't getting the opportunity on the main roster. can come here and, well, we last saw JD McDonough in a match with Doink the Clown on Monday Night Raw in Universe mode, but now returning here to NXT to maybe get some opportunities and make it back up to the main roster.
Charlie Dempsey here to take what's his.
I always find it very funny that Charlie Dempsey, the Titantron there with people that aren't in the game. Charlie Dempsey's the only one of the 4 in the game on that Tron there. But Fatal 4-Way, 1 match to a finish, non-title. You win this match, you put yourself in a good spot with the upcoming Halloween Havoc. You pin the champ. I think you all but guarantee yourself a shot at the North American Championship coming up at the Premium Live event. So let's see an opportunity with a couple of folks that we haven't seen much here in McDonough, Joaquin Wilde, and Charlie Dempsey. Big opportunity on NXT. Big clothesline. We've seen a number of the NXT superstars, because we had the NXT brand, if you guys remember, but we were just doing the Premium Live events on this channel. Then it got brought back where we're actually doing all the shows here, per request of people.
Use it to your favor, and you might be able to come away with a win.
Ooh, vicious shot there by the North American champ. We got Brian joining us in the chat. What's going on? Fingers up for Brian. The OTC Brian is here in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Welcome into NXT Universe mode. You got a lot of good stuff to get caught up on. There's been some amazing battles. Yes, sir. Happy to have you back. Don't stay a stranger for long. Absolutely. Oh, shot. Oh, I think Dempsey put on the brakes there. There are no disqualifications in this one, of course. This is Fatal 4-Way action. It's not the first time we've seen a weapon involved tonight with the shocking return of Johnny Gargano. We still don't know, is that Johnny Gargano aligning himself with Bully Ray, who is a trainer in the Performance Center, or is that Johnny Gargano going after Bob Backlund, who may have had some heat backstage? We don't know. You got to stay tuned for that. I appreciate the kind words, Brian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brian, #1 guy here at TV Sports. Dempsey. You would think that Dempsey, I mean, the kind of rugged style Dempsey, you know, he's a grounded pound, get to the streets kind of fighter. That'd be somebody that a Tony D'Angelo would like. I think Dempsey can be a part of the family sometime.
Here he goes for the win.
We got a cover in the ring. Meanwhile, oh, I think we got Brass Knucks. We had Tony D with the Brass Knucks there momentarily. The NXT North American champ just gets dropped on the back of his head. And here comes JD McDonough. Oh, my God. Now, I know we're passing the 8 o'clock hour here. If you're NXT fans, I don't know if you're AEW fans, go out and watch All Wrestling, support All Wrestling. But I got the DVR going. It's like a 3-hour show tonight, so to watch that thing without commercials. I got the DVR. I'll probably be rocked in about 9. So hang out with us. Make sure you got the DVR going for AEW Summer Blockbuster. And you can watch us and then go right into AEW right after that. Joaquin Wilde throwing Tony D'Angelo down. D'Angelo, though, right back up to his feet. That's why the man is the North American champion. Oh, ooh, how about that? Joaquin Wilde trying to escape from D'Angelo. He ended up getting sucked right back in, but he hit D'Angelo right in the knees. Wilde with McDonough. What's he got here? Picks him up. Oh my goodness. Face first into the buckle. Super kick. And Joaquin Wilde. Oh, might be getting ready. What do we got here? Oh! I think that was a brass knuckles shot. Brass knuckles by the North American champ. Tony D'Angelo wiping everybody out, going for the cover. Dempsey staggering to his feet. is going to break that up. Joaquin Wilde is out of it, and he rolls. I think he just gets pushed out of the ring there. Oh, and I don't know if that's... He's rocked, or if D'Angelo knows he blew the opportunity. It's tough in the Fatal 4-Way matches to clear the ring when you got a golden shot here. And D'Angelo knows that was his shot with no rules. With the brass knucks. Now that's taking it to the streets. That's Tony D style. Oh, look at the cloverleaf locked in by McDonough. Submission, he rocked back on it. Classic Dean Malenko right there. You have to imagine that Dempsey, his father figure, probably taught him a lot about that move. You know, everyone is down center of the ring here. Tony D'Angelo is going to cover Joaquin Wilde. Oh, I don't think D'Angelo saw it. He probably should have gone for the cover on McDonough, because that's who got rocked there momentarily. Fatal 4-Way matchup involving the NXT North American Champion. We got Brian in the house. I don't know, SK Money might be joining us.
That was close. Down with a jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Oh, how about the one-man Spanish Fly standing middle of the ring? I guess it'd be a flux capacitor. AAA to your universe. That's pretty cool. You got, I guess you got the new game, right? You got the AAA DLC. I don't have enough room in universe to add any more shows. We are locked to the brim here.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
They got all the AAA belts in the new game. Maybe if they don't, they will at some point. McDonough. Oh, what an uppercut. Huge opportunity here for Tony D'Angelo. McDonough powers out. North American champ. Huge clothesline. Well, that's going to take everything out of McDonough. Oh! McDonough kicks out, and he cannot believe it. Yeah, JBL. Brian's got JBL in AAA. Or, sorry, I was just playing with JBL. Brian's got John Cena in AAA. That's amazing. Cena in AAA. Brian's universe mode. D'Angelo, the North American champ, is in control here. We got blood. Someone is busted open badly. And just, oh man, there is blood all over the ring right now. Holy smokes. Armbar locked in onto Dempsey. And Wilde is there to break that one up. Oh my goodness, double team, both Dempsey and Joaquin Wilde on the North American champ. There's the cover. Dempsey breaks that one up. Shot off into the ropes, reversal, back elbow. Oh my God, are you kidding me? With this series of moves right here. D'Angelo, oh my God, I think McDonough thought he had it. McDonough picks up the North American champ. Oh my God, he puts him down. And a kick out. Oh, that was McDonough's opportunity. Who is busted? Is it Dempsey? That ring is covered right now. Another series of headbutts. Dempsey on the back of his head. Oh my goodness, there's the champ that just got rocked. Opportunity right now. Everyone's down for Joaquin Wilde. Oh my God, the back of Dempsey. And the blood is everywhere. Oh my God. Joaquin Wilde submission locked in on Tony D'Angelo.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
Is he going to submit the North American champ? Oh my God, and Tony D fights out of it. Oh my God, Joaquin Wilde just dumped on the back of his head. Dempsey again into the steel steps, puts on the brakes in.
Expertly executed Northern Lights suplex. Feed off the WWE Universe. Going forward again.
There's that back smasher. Can Dempsey get in there in time? And he does. Who's going to survive this one? My goodness. Ooh. I got more bamboo in the ring. Oh my God, blood is everywhere. We're going to have to do a deep clean. Wait a minute, covered by Dempsey. Here comes Joaquin Wilde. Oh my God, I've not seen this much blood in this game. Dempsey is Eddie Guerrero Judgment Day levels right now.
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with this hold.
The crossface chicken wing.
Chicken wing locked in. You know, Backlund had to have taught him that one. He just watched his teacher, Bob Backlund, just get taken out by Johnny Gargano. I don't know who's going to win this one. It's so much they might survive it. There's the one-man Spanish fly. Oh, McDonough should have gone for the cover. I think that was a huge mistake by JD McDonough. I think that was a brutal mistake. And D'Angelo goes for the cover on Dempsey. Oh my goodness, nearly stole it from McDonough. This Fatal 4-Way stealing the show right now from the rest of the roster. Go ahead and follow this, guys. Ooh. Blood and wood all over the ring right now. An insane scene. Is that going to be enough? The pin on Joaquin Wilde and Charlie Dempsey victorious.
Here is your winner,
Charlie Dempsey victorious in a match involving the NXT North American Champion.
From all four men. Yeah, these guys really put on a barn burner.
A bloody mess, but Charlie Dempsey is victorious. Brian, what'd you think of that one? They calling it the greatest of all time with Halloween Havoc around the corner. Up next, we mentioned earlier, champs and challengers. Well, we got Tama Tonga in a matchup here with, we're talking about Dragon Lee, who's been in a training relationship with one Bruno Sammartino, but also a bit of tough love from Bruno Sammartino. As he's been trying to expect a little bit more out of Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee, one of the best new luchadors to hit the world of wrestling. The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
There you see the gold 1/2.
Weighing in at 209 pounds, 1/2 of the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Of the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Hurting people inside the ring is the family business. Tama Tonga learned from the best.
Yeah, and he does it all in pursuit of honoring the bloodline. He carries out his tribal chiefs.
No tribal chief stuff here in our universe mode. But we were talking about Chase U earlier.
Tama Tonga certainly seems eager to get things going.
Definitely a team that you think has been rising up the ranks. You're looking at possible #1 contenders because they're 3-0 last couple of weeks here in NXT.
Looks ready
When you got the champs in action, you talk about Dragon Lee, Bruno Sammartino. Could Dragon Lee get a victory over one half of the tag team champs here? And this rivalry that him and his trainer Bruno Sammartino have been involved in. Maybe like, hey Bruno, we team up and try to go after the tag team titles a little bit. We're going to see if we see Bruno at all in this matchup. He's been involved in Dragon Lee matchups the last couple of weeks. Oh, and Tama Tonga, a flying uppercut there onto Dragon Lee. NXT Tag Team Champions winning the titles in Tag Team War Games match. They're two-time NXT champs here, the Gorillas of Destiny. Winning the titles back from Pretty Deadly. Dragon Lee now. This is where Lee gets fired up. Both of these guys plied their craft in New Japan Pro Wrestling before coming to WWE here. Springboard by Dragon Lee and a sidestep by Tama Tonga. He read that one all the way. Ooh, I'm not sure who got the worst of that. The Tonga or Dragon Lee, but the knee right to the face there from Tama Tonga. Sharpshooter. Well, that's a little tribute to our NXT General Manager, Bret the Hitman Hart. People are still trying to get Bret Hart to come out and wrestle one more time here in Universe mode. Maybe we'll see it one day. The NXT GM get involved, but he's trying to do things on the up and up right now. Put in charge by the NWO here on NXT. Previously saw him in Universe mode. He's the winner of the first Andre Battle Royal here in our universe, and oh my goodness, of course had the tag team, the Heartbreak Foundation, and the second screw job that happened, Road Dogg, Jesse J, all that stuff in past universe modes. You had to have been there. It was chaos. Tama Tonga to the top here on Dragon Lee. What a splash onto Lee. I think Dragon Lee about rocked right now here in this one. Right now the ground and pound, and that is what you got to do against one of the greatest high flyers in WWE NXT right now, is keep the man grounded, and Tama Tonga is doing that right now. Oh my goodness. NXT Tag Team Champ nearly put him away, and that might just do it. It might be back to the training school with Bruno Sammartino after this one. No, Dragon Lee kicks out. Dragon Lee has survived, but the NXT, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champs. Ooh. Dragon Lee has got some fight to him. There's a knee to the face. Oh my God, is this knockout blow? Is he going to come from out of nowhere? No. Oh, I thought he was going to snatch victory. Well, that might have been the problem. It might have been the knee pad. Dragon Lee from seemingly out of nowhere trying to snatch victory. Oh, he didn't even go for the knee. Stomping away. Oh, and there he is. Well, this is what we've been talking about. There's been frustration, and it was a distraction. It was just a distraction from Sammartino. Oh my God, but that was enough to take Dragon Lee off of his game. I don't know what this training method is of Bruno Sammartino. Tough love or what, but he just cost his protege a matchup here, and he's trying to toughen up Dragon Lee. I don't know about these methods, Bruno Sammartino. We're going to see, I guess, in due time if they do work or not.
In this one and secure the victory. Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square. Sure, if there is apparently a new
Tama Tonga victorious, and
having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill.
Dragon Lee cost the matchup by his trainer, Bruno Sammartino. We continue on NXT Universe Mode. I got the Chasing You music blasting. Tag team action here. Seems fitting we'd have Chase University music playing in this case. We got Wendy Choo and Fallon Henley along with Kurt Hennig of the West Texas Rednecks, along with Stephanie Vaquer and Thea Hale from Chase University. Interesting that we got Brooks Jensen. Now he's not coming out with, well, he is back there. We've seen some issues with the West Texas Rednecks, Brooks Jensen. And, you know, he was kind of on the outs, but Kurt Hennig kind of brought him back in. No Josh Briggs tonight, which is interesting. What do you think about the West Texas Rednecks, Brian? Their second run here in Universe Mode. And kind of an interesting stagger to the ring by Brooks Jensen. Fallon Henley to team up with Wendy Choo, who we've not seen much of here in Universe Mode. Of course, Chase U victorious, as we mentioned earlier on this evening. The Honky Tonk Man and Andre Chase, the music professor and the dean of admissions of Chase University, picked up the win right in front of their highly rated recruits of Javon Evans and Thea Hale.
You know, Wendy Choo used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Choo is a walking nightmare.
Scary, sleepy, zombied Wendy Choo. How is she going to be taking advice here from Kurt Hennig? I don't know how this one's going to work out too much, but well, Andre Chase, fresh off his victory earlier this evening, leading out Thea Hale, Chase University, and obviously Javon Evans and Honky Tonk Man in the back. Javon probably getting some more words of advice from the music professor here at Chase University. And of course, Stephanie Vaquer, who we recently saw challenge for the NXT Women's Championship at Halloween Havoc. We continue to hear rumors of a second NXT Women's Championship possibly coming to NXT. Nothing has come of that just yet, but this division, the women's roster, is completely stacked here on NXT. It's almost begging for a second championship. So here we go, Stephanie Vaquer. This is almost like a Battle Bowl tag team match. Random partners here with Thea Hale and Stephanie Vaquer teaming up against Fallon Henley and Wendy Choo. The cover by Henley, the West Texas Rednecks. Again, Kurt Hennig, Brooks Jensen on the outside of the ring. We've seen a lot of ups and downs with Brooks Jensen with the West Texas Rednecks, but for right now, looks to be on the same page with the rest of the group. Cover by Henley and kick out by Hale. See Kurt Hennig shouting out some words of encouragement. Ooh. Oh, don't say Ricochet. He's not in here. He's to be part of our WCW Universe Mode. Half Crab locked in onto Thea Hale. Thea fighting out of it. Oh my goodness, just scoops up Henley and right into the mat there. Now he's going to tag out to Stephanie Vaquer. Here comes Wendy Choo. Ooh, big clothesline by Stephanie into the cover.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that energy. Springboard. And ooh, I think she went throat first across that bottom rope. Oh my god. Ouch. And well, if she didn't go throat first across the rope, she's certainly feeling it on the back of her neck right now. And Wendy Choo immediately going after the neck. She is zeroing in on the fact that Stephanie is a little worse for wear right now. Oh, yeah, she is zeroing in on the neck. That is a smart play right now by Wendy Chu. And a huge possibility. So when we talked about Wendy Chu not having been on NXT that often, but she can get the win here over somebody that just challenged for the NXT Women's Championship. That'd be big business.
Gets driven into the corner.
Tag to Thea Hale. Ooh, shot to the midsection there.
Snapmare right into the surfboard stretch.
This could result in the tap out.
The stretch, the vicious stretch is locked in.
Wait, will she break free? Yes, she battles out of the hold. Oh, clothesline. Thea Hale gets battered as her opponent goes to work.
Ooh.
That can make an opening for
Jawbreaker. Whoa, back elbow. And Chu trying to fight back to Thea Hale. What a shot. Another shot. Oh, my goodness. Wendy Chu will tag out to Fallon Henley. For the West Texas Rednecks back to one-on-one here with Thea Hale. Oh, Curt Hennig with the buckle pulled off. Oh, and referee, he got caught up. Meanwhile, we got a distraction by Chase University. She's going to roll her up off the distraction from Andre Chase. Oh, and Curt Hennig with the distraction. Thea Hale's had this match won. But Curt Hennig with the distraction by pulling off the turnbuckle pad. And Curt Hennig now feigning ignorance right now against Chase University. This is unbelievable because Thea Hale had this matchup won. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? The matchup was won by Thea Hale, but Curt Hennig getting involved cost Chase University another victory here tonight. How about the leg sweep by Fallon Henley into the cover on Thea Hale?
Somehow, some way. Measured stomp right to the gut. Fallon
Henley's got Thea Hale in a bad way right now. Oh my goodness. Look at this from the top. That was a bad move because here comes Stephanie Vaquer, misses with the double axe handle, and now Stephanie is going to unload. The fresh Stephanie Vaquer is going to load up on Fallon Henley. Henley wisely rolling out of the ring here. Just pushes Curt Hennig away and comes in with a massive drop kick on Henley. Uh-oh. Devil's Kiss on the outside. I thought we were going to get it. Look at that. We got a baseball bat outside the ring again. Oh, my God. Baseball bat on the outside of the ring by Fallon Henley. And into the barricade. Curt Hennig. Wait, I think Curt Hennig's saying going for the count out, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Stephanie. Submission on the outside of the ring. Referees count. Up to 9. Both of the women, they're locked in the submission, and we have a double count out in this one between Stephanie Vaquer and Fallon Henley. This tag team match ends in double count out. Lots of involvement from the teachers at the Performance Center. Curt Hennig, Andre Chase. Oh my goodness, you have to imagine a lot more to come from that. We roll on NXT. We still got 2 matches to go here on NXT. We got Ludwig Kaiser, as you just saw, and Superstar Billy Graham, and then our main event matchup with Giulia.
Straighten up, gentlemen. Here comes Ludwig
Jade Cargill.
Look at that style. Superstar Billy Graham is showing out.
And his opponent, from Paradise Valley, Arizona, weighing in at 275 pounds, superstar Billy Graham.
Chiseled, sculpted by the grit.
Superstar Billy Graham. He's been giving some advice to the young folks here, but mainly he came back to get his payback on Bruno Sammartino after all those years, to get the payback on Bob Backlund. He's kind of brought in by JBL, but they haven't been, too much with one another. We've seen, as we mentioned, Kaiser and Bubba Ray Dudley, and now this interesting situation with Johnny Gargano. Wonder if there's going to be any involvement with Gargano and Bully Ray in this matchup here.
Kaiser often looks emotionless, but there is a lot of fury boiling beneath that stoic surface. I believe it.
But a huge opportunity for Kaiser going up against a legend and a former WWF champion. I don't know if I can say that or the pandas will come for me.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? And with the submission locked in.
Submission locked in by Kaiser. Billy Graham rolls out, ducks under. Ooh. A couple of nice shots and a big clothesline there for Ludwig Kaiser. Ooh. Kaiser gets hit with the boot here from Billy Graham.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. You need to whittle away at it, one attack at a time.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest. And into the collar and elbow.
Collar elbow tie up here from Kaiser and Graham.
Gaining some more control here.
And Graham, that's just too much muscle and strength. Obviously, Kaiser very much in shape, very cut, very trim, slim cut, as Joel Gertner would say. But the size, the muscle of the Tower of Power. Superstar Billy Graham too much as Kaiser gets driven back. But look at Kaiser, though. Able to reverse Billy Graham.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Kaiser on his own was previously with Imperium in NXT last year in Universe Mode, which you can check out. Some incredible matches with Breezango, who Fandango has gone on to retire, and Tyler Breeze has gone on to open several chains of used video game stores, which is great for them. Gunther, of course, the current WWE champion on the main roster. Ludwig Kaiser remaining here on NXT, trying to get taste of singles gold after having multiple months with the NXT Tag Team Championships here. Oh yeah, Boston Crab, old school right now on the Kaiser.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap.
He's got this one locked in. How is Kaiser going to break out of this one? Well, Kaiser is feeling it right now, and he's going to try to use... Oh, he's using his strength. I thought he was going to try to use his frame to maybe slender his way out, but he actually used the strength to grab the leg of the superstar Billy Graham. Oh, but Superstar answering right back onto Kaiser. Nice reversal. Oh, what a shot by Ludwig Kaiser on Billy Graham. Look at this. Oh, penalty kick. Vicious penalty kick by Ludwig Kaiser into the cover.
Frustration might be starting to set in.
Ludwig knows what he needs to end this.
Kaiser measuring Billy Graham, and a beautiful back elbow by Superstar. Oh, the bear hug. The old school bear hug for Kaiser. Yeah, I think that is going to be it. Yeah, Kaiser, no choice and no shame in tapping out to the vicious bear hug from the Superstar Billy Graham. Holy smokes, you guys.
Superstar Billy Graham. This is what happens when you...
Billy Graham victorious here over Ludwig Kaiser. So we got one match to go. This one went kind of long because we had a lot of matches. We're over an hour right now. So what I'm going to do, since we're kind of going overtime here, I'm going to let the computer ride out the rest of this. The main event is going to be computer versus computer simulation, and I'm going to let the in-game commentary take over. Again, if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Check us out at patreon.com/TBSports27 for a lot more to help support this channel so we can do commentary with you more often and full-time. We're not able to do that full-time. That's why we got to jump off right now at this 1 hour mark because we're not full-time yet on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button. Check us out on Patreon. Help support the channel. But we got a big one in the main event. They've been calling each other out. Jade Cargill and Giulia. We thought it was going to be Halloween Havoc. They're going to go at it right now on NXT. Here's Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves on the call.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia!
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice. Oh, come on. Why?
Because she can, Saxton. Clearly wasn't expecting this and now has the advantage.
Underhanded tactics, but will they pay off? And now she delivers her back into the ring. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Oh, Cargill gets cut off.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Tearing down the leg now. Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ooh. All right, Corey, what do you need to see from Jade Cargill tonight as she tries to get this match won?
Look on the top.
No, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
She's psyching herself up now. She turns it around with the reversal.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. Boom.
And here we go now, top rope. Military press slam. Face buster. Counter. Saw it coming. DDT. And Cargill won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that. Wicked shot. This. Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face. Oh, my gosh. Popped up. Into the Samoan. Into the cover, but is it enough? She breaks the count quick.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Catapulting down on the opponent. Incredible balance from such a big athlete. She wants to seize the moment now. Waiting on her opponent.
Taking flight.
Diving clothesline. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Catching a drop kick. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Running knee lift.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Taking things back into the ring. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Cargill is firing up. No doubt about it.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues. Up and... oh! Knee right to the spine. Ooh.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
It's almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Just multiple kicks right to the face.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh! Eyes are squarely set on Jade here. Caught the leg.
Powerful blockbuster.
Cargill's really displaying aggression. I love Cargill's confidence here. She's kept her cool and is just focused on getting this match won. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights. Cargill goes into the cover. This could do it. She gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
Boom. Did you hear the impact? She's going for the victory. Gets the win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill defeating the competition here tonight. Jade redefining dominance and looking like $1 million in the process.